All right, guys, today let's talk about natural gender selection. You see, most of you don't actually know that you can do your natural gender selection. Like, you can select the sex of your baby. Yes, it's very possible. I know some people will say, oh, are you God? You're not supposed to tell us this. But listen, God has actually made things easy for us. You see, and that's why scientists has made it easy that you can actually do what? Select the gender of your baby. But before doing this procedure, you must actually know your what? Your cycle length. If you don't know your cycle length, please don't try this. Or if you're having an irregular or variant cycle length, please don't go for this, okay? Now listen, as a lady, you only have what is known as what? The X chromosome. You see, it is your husband that has the what? The Y and what? X chromosome. Your partner has the what? The Y and the X chromosome. Now, you see some men complaining. Whenever their woman is giving birth to female babies or to male babies, they are complaining and blaming the woman that, oh, you can't see, don't you see your mate and blah, 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 stuff like that. Not knowing that this woman, it is what you as a man gives to her, that is what she's going to bring out. So it is actually not her fault because she only has what is known as what? The X chromosome in her eggs, okay? Now, as a man, you have this. But women, are you aware that you can actually help that man to select the gender or the sex of your baby? You see, and how can you do that? By knowing how to track your ovulation and understanding your cycle length, okay? So in situations like these, you can do natural gender selection. Now, let's take for example, this is what the male special yogurt. You see, this is the female's egg. Okay? Now, during the process of narcology, once the man knack or have sex with a partner, you see, this is what happens. The special yogurt starts traveling, and what travels faster? Which of them travels faster? The Y chromosome travels faster than what? The X chromosome. You see, now which is the X what? The eggs, okay? Now as the Y travels faster, that is how it dies faster. The Y chromosome can survive for what? 3 days, and the X chromosome can survive for what? 5 days. You see, so this Y chromosome travels faster than the what? The X chromosome. So whenever the man drops his special yogurt, the Y will travel very fast to go and do what? Fertilize this egg. That is if the egg has been what? Released. So how can you achieve the gender of your baby? Now listen, if you're trying to go for a female child, you make sure that you start knacking with your partner 3 days to the peak day of your ovulation. For those of you that don't know how to do your ovulation or you don't know how to track your ovulation, go and watch my previous video. You will understand it better. Now you're trying to have a female child. Make sure you start knacking with your partner on the 3rd day of on the 3rd day to the peak day of your ovulation. And once you have knacked your partner, don't go and continue knacking again. Leave him. You see, 4 to 3 days, leave him, don't knack again. Now you're trying to have a male child. You start knacking with your partner, what? On the peak day or a day to the peak day of your ovulation. That can guarantee you what? A male child. Although it is 50-50, and we understand that it is what our Creator gives to us, that's what we take. He has the final say. But at the same time, you can do gender selection. You understand what I'm saying? You can actually do it. So you're trying to have a male child. You start knacking with your partner on the peak day or a day to the peak day of your ovulation or a day after your ovulation. Although don't forget that your eggs can only survive for 12 to 24 hours. If this egg is not fertilized within these 24 hours, your body will reabsorb it. For those of you that you are shouting that ovulation can last for 7 days, who told you? And that's why many of you are struggling to today. Even when you go and see your doctor will say that, madam, you are okay. Oga, your wife is fine and you are okay. Now, you are struggling and asking yourself, why am I not getting pregnant? The answer is what? Timing. Timing is the answer. You see, and that's why a lot of you keep saying, I am ovulating, then why am I not getting pregnant? Timing. My husband's special yogurt is okay, and I'm ovulating. Why am I not getting pregnant? Timing. If you don't know how to time yourself, you will miss it, which means your eggs can only survive for 12 to 24 hours. Some of you, your own might not even get to 24 hours. But we know that at least from 12 to 24, if that egg is not fertilized, your body will reabsorb it and cycle continues. So by the time this Y chromosome, if you're looking for a male child, by the time the egg is released, within few seconds, the Y chromosome has located the egg and fertilized it if you do your knacking on the peak day of your ovulation. Now, if you're going for 4 or 3 days to the peak day of your ovulation, by the time the Y travels and you know what is happening, gets there, the egg is not released. Within 3 days, the Y will die off. Now, the eggs will keep coming. You see, will be coming, and by the time the egg gets there, the egg has been what? By the time the eggs get there, the egg has been released and fertilization will take place. And before you know what is happening, your wife will be pregnant with a female baby. I hope you understand me. So don't forget, if you knock once, don't knock again. If you knock that day, even if you want to knock morning and evening, don't knock again. Relax and wait for your bundle of joy. I still remain your one and only celebrating Nonsense Star. Please don't forget to subscribe to my page. Bye.